And then I finally uploaded that song, and I got a call from Rich, and he was like, "Yo, Timbo, want to holler at you." I was in a movie theater. I just had to get off an argument with my girl at the time, and I was down bad. He was like, "Yo, quit your job, whatever." Well, actually, I told him, I was like, "Yo, I can't come to Miami because I got to work." He said, "This is work." And I was like, "Well, what you saying? You saying like I should quit my job or something?" He was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "I bet." So I literally went to my job. I couldn't wait. Flew back. I was in Philly, actually. Flew back to Louisville. Drove the whole way. First, we was taking turns on the way to Philly. This way, I drove all the way back by myself.
Wait. So you driving from Philly to Louisville, knowing that Timbaland just told you, "Yo, quit your job."
Yep.
How fast was you driving? Because I know that got to be like, I got to get to Louisville right now.
I was speeding, dog. Like, I was really trying to get back. My car was fucked up. I didn't even care, but I just had to get back so I could go to my job and be like, "Yo, I'm quitting." And I went to go tell them. I said, "Yo, the Timbaland wants to work with me." I think they really thought I was talking about like the boot company or something. I was like, "Yo," they was like, "All right, man. Well, yeah, I mean, we wish you the best."
Footwear it is. That's hilarious.
So I was like, all right, cool. So I went down there, and I recorded like maybe 3 or 4 songs from Trap Soul, and this ain't to like slight Timbaland or nothing at all, but like he wasn't really rocking with him too much like that, and he was like, "Yo, we need more songs like Don't." And I was just like, "But I already got Don't."
Right.
I was like, "I already got that."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And this is, like I said, these are songs that made Trap Soul that I was playing on. And then
which ones didn't he like?
Sorry Not Sorry, Been That Way.
Was that like the 3rd single?
Yeah. It was a couple of them that he wasn't really rocking with. And then I got back home, and then like he gave me like a little bit of cash, whatever. I got back home, and that cash was running out. And I was like, "Dang, so like, how does this work? Am I like signed right now?" So I called him up. I was like, "Yo, so like, when am I gonna get my next payment?" You told
me to quit my job.
Papa John's, they pay me every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then they was like, and my boy Rich was like, "Yo, Timbaland said he never told you to quit your job." And I was like,
"Nah,
oh my God,
hey Tim, what you doing, dog? What's up, man? What you doing out there?"
Sick, dog. I was sick because like my girl at the time was already looking at me crazy because like I quit my job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that was how we was taking care of our kids.
Right.
So I was like, I had to figure something out. My dog Gerald actually is the one who helped me end up getting my daughters like Christmas presents or whatnot. But anyways, at that point, that was when I realized I was like, all right, I just gotta keep going. I came up here to New York. I recorded Exchange, and like a couple of other joints, Right My Wrongs, like from Trap. So I just basically started making Trap Soul, and then next thing you know, it was like every week something was happening. Every week something amazing was happening. I just couldn't believe it. It was like a wildfire, and that's like that's what I these labels and these people, they always want you to get on social media and do the dances and do everything to promote your music. But I just genuinely believe that like if the music is good, it's gonna catch. You know what I mean?
That's one thing I did notice about you. You don't really play the social media game like that.